I do have the results of War Games. So if you missed NXT and you haven't seen War Games, spoiler alert, I'm going to give you the winners. What's going on, Rockstars? Welcome back. It's your girl, the leader of the Rockstars, Talia Janette. I am back with another NXT update. So I've been trying to catch up on NXT. I did not watch War Games. I have to actually rewatch it. I was in Connecticut the weekend that War Games happened. I'm trying to pull up the results. And I was so lit that weekend I didn't get to watch it. But I do have the results of War Games. So if you missed NXT and you haven't seen War Games, spoiler alert, I'm going to give you the winners and we'll go from there. So 2020 results for NXT War Games. There was a War Games match. So War Games is usually it's like a cage match almost. I don't know if they're still doing the 2 rings. I remember one year they had like 2 rings in a cage around it, which was really dope. They had a women's match. So it was Team Candice LeRae, who consisted of Candice LeRae, Raquel Gonzalez, Dakota Kai, and Toni Storm, who just recently turned heel, which love it, versus Team Shotzi Blackheart, which consisted of Shotzi Blackheart, my girl Ember Moon, the NXT Women's Champion Io Shirai, and Rhea Ripley. Now, I didn't watch it. I've only seen previews. Like I might rewatch it tonight or tomorrow. But those 8 women right there, with the exception of, I believe, Reina Gonzalez, because I didn't know her on the indie scene. Everybody else was on the indie scene. I was expecting nothing but a 5-star match from these ladies. Somebody posted the spot, I think it was WWE on their Instagram. If I can find the clip, I'll post it somewhere here, where Io Shirai put herself in a garbage can and then jumped off the cage onto the group of girls. Crazy. At some point, the lady known as India Hartwell, she found herself into this match. Candice LeRae also suffered a broken arm in this match, which, I mean, couldn't be me. But and the finish to the match was a pinfall, which, am I shocked? A little bit, but it sounds like it was a clean pinfall, like it wasn't a dirty pinfall at all. As far as everyone involved in the match, y'all know I'm an Ember Moon mark. Love her. Rhea, I love her because she is a bigger sized girl. So like, she is someone I would watch just for the sake of how she moves in ring. Io Shirai is just the GOAT. Like, we know all the Joshis are just GOATs. And Io Shirai has the cleanest moonsault on the scene right now. I don't care what nobody says. Fight me if you want. But Io Shirai has the cleanest moonsault. Toni Storm, all around A1 performer in the ring. Like, you can't really be too mad at her. Dakota Kai, you know, captain of Team Kick. I don't really care for her gimmick too much, and I don't really buy her as a heel. Yeah, it's just not my thing. Raquel Gonzalez, I don't know much about her. She's also another big girl. She's actually bigger than me. I think she's like 6'1". She's coming into her own. She's shredded now. I know that. She's come a long way from the Mae Young Classic. According to, so I'm just looking at the Bleacher Report review. Who Gonzalez powerbombed Io and pinned her. She powerbombed her through a ladder, which you know, some things just shouldn't be done. Like, you know, you take years off your career, folks. Like, come on. Let's see. yeah, it's not really much discussion wise on these matches, but the highlight of that match apparently was Io Shirai being powerbombed through a ladder. The next match, I'm assuming this is how the order of the match went. Tommaso Ciampa defeated Timothy Thatcher. I keep seeing this guy. If anybody watches Tommaso Ciampa's matches, y'all already know that man came back from a broken neck almost, and is still putting on 5-star matches. That's called being the GOAT. That's what that's called. That's called GOAT shit right there. I'm telling you. This was followed by Dexter Lumis versus Cameron Grimes in a strap match, and Lumis beat Grimes via submission. Honestly, wouldn't be able to tell y'all who these two young men are. Dexter Lumis, I've seen him, like I've watched some of his matches, but I really couldn't tell you anything about him. Johnny Gargano, Leon Ruff, and Damian Priest had a triple threat match for the North American Championship. Now, I am Facebook friends with Leon Ruff, and he is just like the sweetest guy ever. Like, congrats to him and Aja as well on their engagement. I've seen a lot of y'all giving Leon a lot of slack for him getting that title. You're a bunch of haters. You are a bunch of haters. You let that black man shine. We are always here for black excellence and melanin magic. Let that young man shine. I actually popped when, because I didn't think he was going to win that match with Gargano. Like, that was definitely a left field play by WWE, but I'm happy they did it. Gargano is a 3-time North American champ now, and he only won this match due to interference from Austin Theory, who has been off TV for a minute. So I don't know where the hell he came from. But yeah, the Garganos are apparently the power couple right now in NXT. And then I think that was the second to last match. And the last match was the men's war game. The Undisputed Era versus Pat McAfee, Danny Burch, Oni Locan, and Pete Dunne. Let me tell y'all something. Pete Dunne, he was off TV for a minute. Oh my God. That man got shredded in his time off. Like, he was big before, but now he's just like ripped, and he's, oh my, I know it's hard. Like, I really be sitting here now like ogling these men, and it's crazy. So the Undisputed Era, they've been feuding with these guys now for like a few weeks, and it was at one point the Undisputed Era was on top of the world. Like, they had all the titles, they were running things. Adam Cole was injured a few weeks ago. This is like maybe 2 pay-per-views ago. He like got jumped at a pay-per-view. And Kyle O'Reilly also was injured from his match with Finn Balor, where he broke Finn's jaw, and then he got like injured in that match too. But UE is holding it down right now. I mean, I don't expect anything less of these guys, especially like just how they were on the indie scene. I wasn't expecting anything less, but I don't know now how that's going to pan out with like them and Pete Dunne and Finn Balor. Like, it's a lot just going on right now. Finn Balor, I believe, is still injured, so that's why he's only been doing promos. I'm not sure what the situation on his jaw currently still is. I know he did suffer a broken jaw. But this was like almost a month or 2 ago. Not too sure now what's going on with him, but we're hinting at either Karrion Kross is coming back to take his title back, or he's going to feud with Damian Priest. I don't really think we need Balor versus Damian Priest. Like, the culture doesn't need that. Karrion Kross and Finn Balor might be a pretty good match though, so I'll be here for that. But other than that, I didn't really see people talking too much about War Games. Yeah, I really don't see anything else like really war game related. It didn't seem like it was buzzing too much on the internet. Like I said, I feel a lot of people forgot there was a pay-per-view on this past Sunday. Because NXT should have been at Survivor Series. Just to put that out there. I said that in my previous video too, that Survivor Series is going to be trash without NXT. But War Games, I believe, made up for it. So I am actually going to go watch said matches to see if it was worth the hype, or if it was as like just really forgettable as everybody made it out to seem. But those are the results. Do with them as you please. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you comment on the video. Make sure you like the video. And I will see you guys soon.